Did you really think BMW was sleeping while other brands were launching their new models? Well, you were wrong. BMW was preparing the strongest blow in recent years, and what they're launching for 2026 is going to shake the entire global market. The German giant is coming with complete redesigns, new platforms, improved engines, and models that are scaring, without exaggeration, several brands that only boast cheap technology. BMW is looking to reclaim the throne, and they're doing it, as always, with vehicles that don't fail, that are prepared to keep conquering the market for the next 10 years. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 new BMW 2026 models that are already generating panic in the competition. I'll show you the confirmed engines, the changes nobody expected, and the prices they'll hit the market with. So get comfortable and share this video in your groups, because this is something they're definitely going to want to see. You're going to see why BMW is proving to be the most feared brand in the entire industry. Welcome to the best car channel on YouTube. This is Out of Cars. Number 5. We kick off this list with a launch that's going to drive half the automotive planet crazy. Let me introduce you to the BMW iX3 2026, the new electric SUV that arrives with all the essence of the brand, but at a price that honestly nobody expected. BMW did what they do best again, took a legend, electrified it, made it more accessible, and kept the DNA that turned it into an icon. Here, they didn't invent anything weird. They didn't put in experimental batteries to impress or unreliable motors. They went for what's proven. And speaking of motors, BMW didn't play around. They gave it the heart of a champion, the 5th generation e-drive powertrain that has proven to be practically indestructible. The electric motor capable of generating 286 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, a powertrain proven in the most demanding conditions in the world. And for those who want more range and better efficiency, this iX3 comes with an 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack, perfect for demanding daily driving and long trips. BMW here said, let's go with reliable electric technology, and that's why this model is going to sell like hotcakes. But the magic isn't just in the electric drivetrain. Look at the design. This iX3 stands firm, with a front that steals glances from the first time. It's built on the CLAR platform, the same base proven in the X3, but adapted for a fully electric and super functional format. Lightweight construction, intelligent all-wheel drive, and behavior worthy of a premium BMW. The design, without a doubt, is a jewel. It keeps you connected to BMW's legacy. Iconic kidney grille in blue accents, aerodynamic bodywork, streamlined bumper, everything optimized for maximum efficiency. And yes, BMW knows it. The electric enthusiasts are going to fall surrendered from the first look. Inside, they also did serious work, a completely renovated dashboard, high-quality materials, pleasant touch, useful controls, a steering wheel that feels solid, and, of course, BMW's latest driver assistance systems included from the base version. And now, yes, I'll tell you about the strongest blow, the price. BMW confirmed that this iX3 will arrive in the United States starting at $54,000, and the strategy is to bring it to global markets with that same approach, accessible, premium, and without so many complications. And believe me, when other electric brands see that number, they're going to start sweating cold. This electric iX3 comes to conquer BMW fans and those who aren't. It's also proof that BMW is coming back full force with models that are hard to ignore. Number 4. We couldn't leave out one of the most anticipated launches in the entire automotive industry. This is the BMW X7 M60i 2026, the German luxury SUV king sold across the planet, the absolute king of the full-size segment, and the one that finally, after years, receives the M performance treatment everyone was demanding. BMW didn't want to rush. It's an iconic vehicle worldwide, and they couldn't afford to launch it halfway. While the competition was putting out models full of gimmicks and fake performance badges, BMW was preparing its silent blow, and when it arrived, it left everyone frozen. Here, it's completely enhanced, more modern, more aggressive, and more powerful than ever. And let's start with something thousands of owners were screaming for, the performance. The power was always anticipated in the X7, but this time BMW listened and applied M performance tuning, a reinforced chassis and improvements in the powertrain, so the driving experience is more exhilarating than ever. Yes, BMW finally gave the X7 the M treatment most demanded about this model. On the outside, the change is brutal. A sharper M Sport grille, a robust front with strong character, adaptive LED headlights in iconic BMW shape, massive 22-inch M wheels, and a wider and firmer stance. It's an X7 that now really looks modern, imposing, and updated to truly compete. But where BMW is going to scare more than one brand is in the motorization. The X7 M60i 2026 arrives with a beast under the hood, the twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 engine that combines raw power with new efficiency technology. Now it delivers 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 time of just 4.5 seconds. More power, more speed, and better efficiency. Exactly what people have been asking for years. And if that surprises you, listen to this. BMW confirmed a 48-volt mild hybrid system that works seamlessly with the V8 to boost performance and reduce fuel consumption. That means you get supercar acceleration in a full-size luxury SUV, a direct blow to the competition. This new generation integrates the latest BMW driver assistance suite with improved automatic braking, advanced pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, and a smarter adaptive cruise control. The German brand continues leading in active safety, and we all know that. The price calls a lot of attention this year, and it's expected to start around $105,000. And believe me, when it arrives with that price and this level of improvements, several brands are going to start trembling. Because if there's something BMW does better than anyone, it's SUVs that don't fail, don't lose value, and last decades. And not just anyone can boast that. With the X7 M60i 2026, BMW is looking to completely recover the crown of the most luxurious segment in the market. And seeing what they did with this new generation, I assure you they're coming for everything. And don't move, because now we enter the top 3 of the most anticipated BMW models of 2026, and the one that follows is a performance launch with an unbelievable price. Number 3. We open the top 3 with a vehicle that BMW created with a very clear mission: pure performance, real capability, and zero unnecessary weight. This is the BMW X1 M35i 2026, the compact performance SUV that many enthusiasts were waiting for, and that arrives to bring order to a segment that was filling up with fake sport SUVs that only serve for photos. And listen to this, the X1 M35i is basically an X1, but with M Performance DNA. Just as you hear it, it's built on the same FAAR platform as the regular X1, but adapted to be more powerful, lighter, and more track-focused. BMW didn't want to invent anything weird or experiment with technologies nobody asked for. They did what they know how to do: a strong vehicle, reliable, and ready to perform every single day. BMW decided to give it a heart we're getting to know, and that's already proving itself in the most demanding driving conditions of the world. The turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with M Performance tuning, capable of 312 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Do you realize? Instant throttle response, power to move, and reasonable fuel consumption. That motor moves enthusiasts' hearts without problems. Imagine what it'll do in an X1 that's been lightened and optimized. The transmission also is a success, an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters that gives you total control of the power and acceleration. The purists, the drivers in canyon roads, those who track their cars on weekends, they're going to applaud this decision because they prefer proven M Performance engineering over complicated all-wheel drive systems that later fail. The X1 M35i arrives with a design fought for real performance. It's not an SUV to show off for them to fill with luxury features. It's a tool, a driving machine that allows you to push limits however you want. M Sport body kit, aggressive front splitter, quad exhaust tips, lowered M suspension, whatever your driving passion needs. This is how you build a performance SUV, thinking about real driving, not marketing.
And now yes, let's talk about the price. BMW launched this model with a base price approximately $50,000 in the United States, which is much less than a full M model. And why? Because BMW understood that thousands of people needed a performance SUV that's reliable, fast, and accessible. That's what destroys the competition, when you give M performance engineering at a compact SUV price. The BMW X1 M35i 2026 is going to be one of the strongest launches globally. It's the performance SUV people were asking for, the one that's going to sell itself, and the one that's going to make several brands that got used to offering fake performance without true capability tremble. Number 2. In this position, I bring one of the most revolutionary electric vehicles of recent years, and that arrives enhanced to continue dominating the premium electric segment. This is the BMW iX 2026, the flagship electric SUV BMW polished thoroughly because they saw how other electric brands were flooding the industry with promises. And BMW, who stays quiet but never asleep, prepared this model with the best they have: proven electric powertrains and the reputation of German engineering that no one has been able to replicate. This iX arrives with the intention of delivering an authority blow to the Mercedes EQS SUV and the Audi e-tron, two strong rivals, but that globally don't have the same technological leadership that BMW has built in recent years. Visually, you'll notice it right away. The 2026 update brings a more refined front with an illuminated kidney grille, sharper headlights, and a more futuristic stance. But where BMW really steps hard is in the technology. The 2026 iX incorporates dual electric motors capable of delivering up to 516 horsepower in the xDrive 50 variant. An electric powertrain that isn't experimental, it's not a risky bet. It's the same technology proven in thousands of units around the world. If there's something BMW does better than anyone, it's that they don't launch a powertrain without testing it to exhaustion. That's why their electric systems don't fail, don't give headaches, and that's why this iX continues leading above many who boast range numbers but not real-world reliability. In technology, they didn't fall behind either. The 2026 model maintains the curved display with iDrive 8, automatic braking, 360-degree camera system, augmented reality navigation, and a more refined over-the-air update system. Everything people demand today, but at a BMW level. And the price is almost a direct message to the competition. While many electric brands are desperately lowering prices to sell, BMW stayed firm, because when you buy a BMW, you buy real value. Globally, this electric SUV is positioned around $87,000 for base versions, and in the United States, it starts near that same figure, a solid price for an electric vehicle that maintains value, that doesn't fail, and that doesn't abandon you. That's why this SUV became the favorite of thousands of tech-forward families worldwide. And now, in 2026, with this update, it comes with all the intention of continuing to dominate. And now, yes, get ready, because comes number 1, the BMW launch that has the whole world anxious to see it at the dealership. Number 1. Let's go with the most anticipated vehicle of this entire list. The BMW vehicle that's already scaring several rival brands before even arriving at dealerships. I'm talking about the BMW X3 M50 2026, the performance SUV that once again demonstrates why BMW continues being the world leader in M performance engineering, driving dynamics, and pure automotive excellence. The new X3 M50 arrives with a completely updated design that screams performance from every angle. You can tell from far away that this model no longer plays in the same league as regular compact SUVs. The brand applied their philosophy of, if you're going to improve it seriously. And the result is a performance SUV with much more aggressive lines, an optimized M kidney grille that commands attention, efficient LED headlights with M-specific lighting signatures, and a style that transmits pure driving capability wherever you look at it. It's an SUV that, without moving, already gives you the sensation it can dominate any road, any track, any challenge. And if we talk about the powertrain, that's where BMW hit the strongest blow. The X3 M50 gets the legendary turbocharged inline-6 engine that enthusiasts around the world have been begging for. BMW didn't do anything crazy. They followed the formula that turned M Performance into a globally trusted performance division. They enhanced the legendary B58 engine, the inline-6 configuration that so many drivers love for its silky smooth power delivery, with 393 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque. Do you realize? Instant throttle response, power to move, and reasonable fuel consumption. That motor moves enthusiasts' hearts without problems. Imagine what it'll do in an X1 that's been lightened and optimized. The transmission also is a success, an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters that gives you total control of the power and acceleration. The purists, the drivers in canyon roads, those who track their cars on weekends, they're going to applaud this decision because they prefer proven M performance engineering over complicated all-wheel drive systems that later fail. The X1 M35i arrives with a design thought for real performance. It's not an SUV to show off for them to fill with luxury features. It's a tool, a driving machine that allows you to push limits however you want. M Sport body kit, aggressive front splitter, quad exhaust tips, lowered M suspension, whatever your driving passion needs. This is how you build a performance SUV, thinking about real driving, not marketing.
But the real magic happens when you combine that engine with BMW's xDrive intelligent all-wheel drive system. This isn't just any all-wheel drive. This is the rear-biased system that preserves BMW's legendary driving dynamics while giving you maximum traction when you need it. The result? A 0 to 60 mph time of just 4.1 seconds. Let that sink in. A family SUV that can embarrass sports cars at every stoplight. A vehicle that delivers supercar acceleration while still being practical enough for school runs and weekend trips. The chassis also had an important evolution. It's optimized for M performance specifications, more balanced, more stable, made to deliver BMW's signature driving dynamics in their purest form. The M Sport suspension was adjusted to offer much more engaging handling without sacrificing daily comfort, something very few performance SUVs manage to balance. The adaptive dampers read the road constantly, adjusting thousands of times per second to give you the perfect balance between comfort and performance. In countries like the United States, Germany, or Japan, where these performance SUVs are really pushed to their limits on mountain roads and racetracks, do you know how important this engineering is? BMW improved the interior as M performance enthusiasts demanded. They wanted better sports seats, more performance-focused technology, and more driver-centric design. And this time, they delivered completely. The new X3 M50 arrives with a much more performance-oriented cabin, M Sport seats with extended leather, carbon fiber trim, an M leather steering wheel with perfectly placed paddle shifters, and all the necessary performance technology without falling into complexity that later ends up causing problems. The digital gauge cluster can be configured to show performance metrics, G-forces, turbo pressure, everything a driving enthusiast needs to extract maximum performance. And as always, it comes equipped with the latest version of M Performance technology, including M Sport brakes with blue calipers that provide incredible stopping power, an M Sport exhaust system that delivers that intoxicating inline-6 soundtrack, and variable sports steering that gives you the precision and feedback that made BMW famous worldwide. As for the price, it will vary by country, but what we already know is that an X3 M50 is never an expense, it's an investment in driving pleasure. That's why, even if the price hovers around $65,000 in its base version, people pay it without thinking too much, because they know they're buying a performance SUV that doesn't lose its edge after 3 years, or depreciate like pretender performance SUVs we already know. The X3 M50 holds its value because it delivers real M performance engineering, not marketing badges. So there you have it. The X3 M50 2026 arrives with a single objective: to continue being the performance SUV choice for another complete decade. This performance machine is the dream of any person who needs a vehicle that won't compromise, that delivers real driving excitement every single day, and that maintains its value like no other in the segment. And now, if you want to see how other brands are also counterattacking, I'll leave you this video with the performance cars that are surprising the entire world. Click on it and watch it now.